fight, huh? What's going on? The hell? Okay. Alright. Gotta start it over. Gotta start it over. Alright. Watching boxing, y'all. Undisputed match in right quick. What the? Alright. Oh, swing. Yeah, 94 should be 95, but guys be quitting on here. Let me see. Smoking. You supposed to been fighting. Right behind Fight Night Finals on PC, y'all. Let me see. You Smoke won his last fight. His opponent must have quit. He didn't get the win. He was already at 59, 64. Alright. I want to go back to we got a Tyson Fury might get our ass kicked, man. Fuck it. Maybe 6 wins to get that 100. Watching this David Benavidez. The fight before his fight. Okay, Jamie. It's a good fight so far. That's it. We got somebody here. We got Wilder. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one, yeah.
I'm I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater, and what a night it's going to be. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Took one.
Here we go for round one. The jab not finding its target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Caution being thrown to the wind. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder, and the Bronze Bomber goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
Yeah, I can continue. Can't go down too many more times though.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped.
Survive.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
What did it storm, baby? What did it storm?
So it's plan B time.
What did it storm, baby? What did it storm? I gotta get to that
Here's the
bottom.
bell for round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he scooped. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. The straight right just misses. These two were made for each other. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back.
There's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. There's a counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. That jab misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Should be
And
one.
a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Should be done. Should be done.
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. He misses with that jab. These two fighters are made for one another.
Okay.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't worry about it.
Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot.
Get that,
Jab is blocked.
Get that, bitch.
That jab doesn't score.
Get that.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that. Let's start the 6th. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter shot. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Here we go. It's round 7.
I ain't won a round. Okay. I ain't won a round.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Swing and a miss with that hook. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this...
Back out there and win the round.
There's the bell to start round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Right hook just missed. They have no respect for each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Yep. GG's. Boots and who? Whoa, 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 whoa. Took a devastating L. 8. Trying to fight back up.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time. Deontay Wilder. This is Muhammad Ali. Young man rumble, that's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Fighting
Out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes.
Okay.
That jab had to hurt.
Oh, I got to turn with the jab. Yeah, turn with him.
Jab to the body. Perfect counter lands. What a punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Perfect punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Switch back on. Get focused.
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. One punch could change everything in this battle. Didn't land that jab.
Right here.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Okay.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Down 3-0.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a...
Down 3-0.
There's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. They miss with the jab. It's bombs away.
Probably make you tired. Sometimes like that. Oh. I don't even mention that here.
Nice counter. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Down 3-0.
There's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He just misses with that jab.
please.
That counter shot lands.
Oh, they got this
And
cheese.
so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Those counter punches have to hurt. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He misses with that jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
On to the fifth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. These two were made for each other. How about that time counter shot? Nope, that jab not going to score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can't find a home for that jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
Here we go in the sixth round.
What is it like?
Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. That uppercut doesn't get through. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good counter punching halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Punch, counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know,
Just take a round.
Here comes round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
they've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. A perfect counter shot. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, refight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And that will do it. What a victory. Let's see that again, replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Got to win. Pussy-ass motherfucker.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
That's Deontay Wilder, bitch. You running up on, motherfucker. Let's goddamn go. Good shit, Deontay. Deontay motherfucking Wilder, bitch. Even when I lose, I win, pussy. Bitch. Bitch. Woo! I'll deal with you motherfuckers. Throwing them down power stuff and go right to the body. Bitch. Yes, sir. Pumps up. Come on, y'all. Hold on. Fuck this shit. I need to see what this record is. Hold on. Let me go on. Turn the Twitch app on my Xbox. Hold on. I gotta see this. I gotta see what this record is about. She was cheesy. The last day was cheesy as hell too, but I'm gonna lose to both y'all bitches. I'm gonna lose to both of you motherfuckers. Let's fucking go. Way to get that 95, baby. Way to get that 95. Listen, Jesus shit. How we do that? Let me see this record, man. His game tag. Kid Fresh 71. You weren't so fresh that time, bitch. Get your ass whipped. Let me see. 7 power punches. The one was the one. The one was the one. We'll say GG to fuck that bitch. Fuck both of them last 2 motherfuckers. Him and the other guy. I'm not through 194 power punches in my gut. That's all we're reading for. In this game, that's the reason dudes do all the power shots, so the power shots score more than the regular punch that I was throwing. I'm not through 194 power punches in my man. Let's fucking go. And go that 240 lock, bitch. Jesus. Cheesy. See my stamina, yo? You know, go out and power shot. Look at that. Run with the metal because he was kicking my ass. Bitch. Another victim in the history books. Bum. Let's get to go, man. Let's get damn go. Once you get up in this upper shit, man, you gotta deal with the bullshit. So I guess the rest of these dudes gonna be fighting the same way. Yeah, that first dude, he was fighting like Nako. That's how Nako fight. All power straights, uppercuts to the body, everything power. Yes, sir. I got that dude out the way though. It's a setback, but gotta bounce back. Bounce back. Whoa. 5 wins away from 100. So right, I'm gonna take a break, man. I'm gonna watch some boxing, man. I'm trying to watch this Benavidez fight. That's what I'm trying to do. I can turn Twitch off. Turn it off. Go back to the fight. Yes, sir. See what happens when you don't quit and run out the ring. Give yourself a chance to come back and win. Uh-oh, Jamie got him. Did he knock him out or he just beat him? I like old Jamie. Let's type. Let's go. Come back win for him. He knocked the dude out. I think he just was out working him. Boom, boom. Oh, I like watching boxing, man. That should make you want to turn Undisputed on, man, every time. I'm trying to get 5 wins before Monday. Did he not do it out? Whew. Yeah, he must have stopped the dude. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, he must have stopped him. Yeah, dude running. Yeah, fuck with old Jamie. Yeah. Took a L, dished out a L, baby. It was almost 2-0. Almost 0-2 this string. Dig deep. Hit a dig deep, hey, hit a dig deep. Hit a dig deep, Papa, hit a dig deep, Papa, hit a dig deep, baby, hit a dig deep, Papa. Let me, what I wanna try. When Battlefield first came out, this shit was playing amazing. It played amazing off stream, but for some reason, OBS Studio, this is one of them games that be lagging. Only in OBS. Offline, it should play amazing. You're a champion again, man. Good shit, Jamie. Good shit, Jamie. Everybody talking about another coach, one of good coach. He just coached a man to a championship, man. That's dope. Jamie is back on top, man. Let that be a message to all y'all, dude. Never give up, never retreat, never surrender, man. Just keep fighting. Never know what God got in store for you. Yeah, what we doing, man? What we doing? 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 What I'm gonna do is okay, what we doing? Close and start it back again. With the lag on the stream, I'm gonna drop it down to 720p and see what happens. Let's go, baby. Let's fight. I'm a Benavida ass fan, man, but he might be biting up more than he can chew. This dude, he about to fight. Ain't no bomb, man. He fights too, man. And he got power. So we gonna see. Let's go fight. Alright, so this legs in OBS, I'm gonna drop it down to. Oh my god, no. Okay, so I got let me log in. I figured out what the problem was.